Hey guys, Jeff Silversmith here again, and I got a request to kind of show my stack. Now, I did this probably a month or so ago, and it's grown significantly since then. Um, it's hard to put everything out on the table. As you can see, I'll just have to kind of go through boxes, but you can see here on the table here is some of the rounds that I have. I got a couple 10 ounces, I got a 5-ounce bar, I got a 5-ounce round, stacks of 1 ounces in little capsules. And hey, Corn Hunting Couple, if you're watching this, because you're the one who requested this, if you have more tubes, love them, because I'm kind of running out of space. But as you can see, I got tube of rounds. These are just all random rounds in here. I just put them in there for storage. I got 5 of those full. I got my slabs here. I got a slab container for them. I got a few silver sets, mint sets, bicentennial sets. So I got a whole box full of rounds. Now this kind of was meant for the stream. I was pulling things out that I had doubles of, so I had a lot of variety for the stream. And kind of want to talk about the stream later after I kind of show everything here. So I got that. I also got a couple of Confederate dollars, and I got a few other bills in there, but nothing super special. Here's my little packet of gold now. I got two 1/10 ounce, two 1 gram bars, and a 5 gram bar now. So fantastic. I got some poured items in there. As you can see, it's fairly full. I got some 2 ounces and above in this one. Got some more poured items in there. Then I decided to put like my ones with the COAs in here together. Then I have some more 2 ounces and poured in there. So I'm going to close some of these up so I can stack them, and then I can show you some of the other things behind, which is more constitutional. But back here, I got my constitutional stuff. I got pennies, and this is for the stream on the far left. Got some copper, and I got some 1/10 ounce rounds. Got some copper rounds there too, and some other items that I had extra of in this box next to the copper. But then I got dimes and quarters and half dollars and dollars and more half dollars, more half dollars. So I wanted to show that. Those are the ones that have a little bit more value than just the regular silver. Now see this? This is just a bag I got from AppMax of items I didn't even open yet because I was kind of waiting to have them on the stream as well. There's a lot of 1/2 ounce, 1/4 ounce, and rounds in there. Yeah, and here you saw that. That's the COA rounds. Then in this one I got my ASEs. Got a few different ones, probably 30 or so in there, and a couple proofs and a couple colored ones. Very fun. And then I have my other constitutional. And here, and I got them marked, of course. I got the W's for Walker rolls, Benji's for Benji rolls, Candies for Candy rolls. These are all 40%ers. I got some dimes and quarter rolls. I just got a big old medicine cup with silver nickels in it. Some more dimes down there, some pennies rolls. So, as you can see, a goodly amount of stuff piled up here high and in boxes and stuff. I do have some in the bank as well, probably about maybe this much, except for that all the constitutional and the rolls, I don't have that at the bank, but probably everything else, or the slabs. But I probably have about this much in safety deposit box too. So, just wanted to give you an idea of my stack now. Had a request for it, so I thought I'd do that. But I want to talk about the stream now, because I did find another bank that is willing to give me rolls. So that's awesome. I thought I was going to be kind of running short because my one bank was only going to give me 4 boxes, but I got another bank that's going to give me 4 as well. So what I can do is probably 4 boxes Monday, every Monday, because I'll get them every 2 weeks. I'll get 8 boxes every 2 weeks, so I can alternate on Mondays. 4 boxes and 4 boxes. Both banks do NF String and Sons, so all 8 boxes will be NF String and Sons, unfortunately, but from 2 different banks. Also, I'm kind of going to go over how I'm going to do it. It's going to be different than well, no, I shouldn't say that, because it's kind of going to be similar to everybody's, because over these past few months of me going on streams, I'm kind of trying to take the best piece of everything and put it in mine. Now, I like the idea of $250 for a box. I like the idea of every $50 for 10 rolls. But that's where I'm going to start. I'm not going to be any lower than $50, unfortunately. But that's just for me and mailing expenses and just making it easier for me at the beginning to make sure everybody gets their stuff. I mean, if I got 15 people doing 5 rolls each, and then I have another 20 people doing 10 rolls, it's just going to get out of hand. But with just 10 rolls being the minimum, there's a finite amount of 10 rolls. So I got 5 people per box. I can just do 20. And 20 packages out is a lot better than 40. And I just want to make sure everybody gets their stuff. So I'm starting at 50 and at increments of 50. So 50, 100, 150, 200, and 250. And then at each increment, you'll get an increasing price. So, and what I'm also going to do is open the boxes as you pick them. I'm not going to have vendors. I'm just going to give you a reward for every 10 rolls you buy. And then, of course, not only will you get the silver that I will give for every 10 rolls you buy, but you will also get a bag pull for every 10 rolls you buy. If you buy a whole box, of course, you'll get an extra bag pull. So from 1 bag pull up to 6 bag pulls. And I'm only going to have 2 options in my bag. It's going to be a constitutional bag. It's going to be a silver bag. And they'll have at least $25 to $30 worth of constitutional or silver in each bag. And there's going to be 5 of them in there that'll be special prizes that will have probably a 2-ounce piece or maybe a little more in it. So there's going to be 100 pulls in the bag. 5 of them will be special pulls. 50 will be constitutional, 45 will be silver. And that's all it'll say, constitutional silver or Jeff Silversmith Star. And those will be numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I know this is kind of confusing, but a lot of you who have been in coin roll hunting streams will understand this process. So I want to make this stacking video and kind of give you an idea of how I'll be running the stream. I want to make it as easy for you and as easy for me as possible. And because I don't want you guys not getting your stuff because I'm missing things. And I'm not trying to forego people who really can't afford $50. I understand if you can't, and that's not an issue. And there's a possibility I could add one tier like that later as I begin to stream. But as I begin to stream, I'm a newbie at this as well. So I don't want to leave anybody out in the lurch if I forget them. And of course, I like the idea from my friends at Coin Hunting Couple. For an extra $5, you can have 2 extra pulls, and you can pick which ones you want. So, for example, if you were to buy a box and you spent $255, instead of 6 pulls, you would get 8, and you can pick your 6. So that'll give you the opportunity. And it works the same way for anything. You spend $55, I'll give you 3 pulls, and then you can pick the one you want out of the 3. So it'll work any way you like. So, and also, of course, I'll be giving away stuff probably like Rob does at the end of the stream for every box I sell. So I would like to do, if I have the 4 boxes I sell all 4, I'll do 4 end of stream giveaways. Also, I'd like to do likes. If I get 50 likes, I'll give something away. 100 likes, 150, 200. I mean, that'd be great. I do want to give a lot of things away, and those, of course, will be determined in the stream. So this is great. So Coin Hunting Couple, here it is. Anybody else who watches it and likes it, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button, give me a little support. I'd love to make it to 750 so I can do another giveaway, and I'd love to make it 1,000 so I can get the hours in with the stream and get going to higher goals. And who knows, at 1,000, geez, maybe that's 10-ounce giveaway or something. Geez, I don't know. You never know with me. Well, you guys have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you again soon.